Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Aspinall Paranormal Hunters, and today we are at somewhere called the Delph. I have joined Rob to take some daytime pictures and get a little bit of history of the place, but Rob will be doing his first solo investigation tonight here on his own. So here's a little history run of the Delph. We are actually in an area called Melon right now, and this area was once a quarry. Then it got turned into a rifle range, and then it got turned into a landfill, and then later got turned into like this wildlife meadow where you'll see like butterflies and birds and things like that. But from the mid 1970s, the parish council, in conjunction with Sefton NBC, sought ways of improving the site, but did not prove possible to get effective ownership of the whole site until the 1980s. The conversion of the site to a wildflower meadow with public access was finally realised in 1988 with help from Land Life, the environmental charity which later went on to build the National Wildflower Centre in Courthay Park in Knowsley. The Delph remains a successful example of creative conservation and has received visits from landscape professionals, some from distant shores. Now, as you see guys, as you enter the Delph, you'll see come face to face with this, which is the sign for the Delph, and that was the original picture for the rifle range that once existed here. So we'll just take you on a little daytime tour. So this is what they call the wildflower meadow, and then it goes into a wooded area at the back, and this is right by one of the oldest standing churches in the Melon area. I'll just span over for you, which is over there. We have took a couple of still photos of that so you can see that church. It's just literally across the road from the Delph. But it is a small area. As you see, there is a little pathway that gets made for people who wish to walk here. But most of it is overgrown, as you can tell. Now, there was a story that I could find of apparent spooky sightings of this place. Now, not only is this Delph situated right next door to one of Melon's most haunted pubs, but it also had a story which kind of made me and Rob giggle, and it was a story of a 16-year-old girl, and one day she was cycling on the road with a brand new bike, and next minute she's seen a whole load of little people about the size of an Action Man doll, who all had green, white and blue suits on, and then they disappeared into this Delph, heading towards the Leeds and Liverpool canal, and vanished completely to never be seen. Now, she told her parents, but her parents thought she was joking, until they started hearing reports of other people seeing these apparent little people, Action Man sized things. So yeah, it was a big story apparently back then in the 1800s. So yeah, I can't say while we've been here we've seen any little people, have we, Rob?
No, we haven't. Not really, no.
So, as I said, this is the wooded area of the Delph. It is packed full of history, and as I said, it's smack bang next to one of Melon's most haunted pubs. And as I said, we are here in the daytime, but Rob will be returning in the night. And He'll be doing his investigation on his own. And if you like that type of investigation, guys, then let us know. Most of the time, me and Bob do normally team up together. But sometimes, depending on where the area is, and if it's safe enough to do so, and we know it quite well, then we will do solo investigations,
Yes.
won't we?
Yes, you will.
But not that it's we won't do a solo investigation if we don't really know the area, because it's unsafe for us to do so, because we're not fully knowledgeable of what our surroundings are. And when you're ghost hunting, guys, you need to really know your surroundings, especially when you're out in the open, because it can get dangerous. So as we said, follow us tonight.
Join me tonight on my solo investigation.
Yep.
Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok if you want. And don't forget to subscribe.
And we'll see you tonight.
Bye,
Well,
guys.
Bob will. I
Bye,
won't.
guys. Hi guys, we're here at the Delph, which is situated in the Melling area. On the Delph, it used to be a quarry, then a rifle range, and then a landfill. Now it's just brambles and high grass for wildlife. Right guys, so join me on my solo investigation. As you see, it's all like a small woodland at the back of the Delph. Very tiny, like, but we'll see what we get. See something running over there, don't know what it is. So I'll focus the camera on there for a bit. You may see rabbits here running across. Or birds flying about. Slowly span round. I'm keeping the camera still because it's on a stand. So yeah, if there's any spirits here, give us a tap on the tree, make a noise. Whoa. Something over there, I think. You may hear pigeons in the background, guys. I span round to this tree. As you see, it's a massive tree. The camera might pick something up, you never know. But some of these trees are old. There's someone, either a cry or a creek. Bit strange. I'm going around slowly. Trying to make sure he stands still on the ground. Keep hearing footsteps over there on the left. So I span round over there, guys. I might go over and investigate. Right, so I'm off to see what it is. Doesn't seem to be nothing there. Just all foliage over there, ivy on the floor. So I'll scan round to where I was. So if there's any spirit here, can you make yourself known? Make a noise? Make a tap? Anything? Whoa! I don't know if that was a pigeon in the tree or whatever. I'm just scanning around to that area at the side of me now. I'll do a full rotation. As I say, you may find rabbits running across the screen, or the odd rat, or the odd bird tweaking. But yeah, it's just a small wood at the back of the Delph. Okay, I just don't know what that was on the side of me, like, but it just freaked me the hell out. Just literally a few feet away. We will be getting the REM pod teddy out soon. So if you want to come and set them off later, you can do. It's a bit windy. There's a lot of moths about, so they could be flashing across the screen. Right guys, I've got the REM pod teddy set up, so if there's any spirits that want to come and set them off, you can do. The camera's focused on him at the moment. That's just me moving the camera, making it steady. So if you want to come and move them or set them off, do so. Oh, show yourself. Oh, the teddy's just moved. Oh, show yourself. Oh, the teddy's just moved. I'll just go and pick him back up. That was a weird one, guys. Can you do that again? I'm just focusing in now, guys. I just zoomed in. Give you a better view, or a better picture. Can you do that again? Make him move or set the lights off? Keep hearing something over there. I don't know what it is. The teddy's there if you want to touch him. Don't make a noise. All these trees are creaking, so it's hard to tell. Just did something like a movement over the left hand side of me, under all them brambles. So you have the teddies to start the show if you want to come and light them up. Getting really windy in this little tiny woods. I've just seen a rat running on the left. Can you get out of here? Can you make a noise? Anything that's happened? So we'll see what we get and when we'll put it up. I just moved our star of the show to a better tree. Feels like someone's watching you. And I'm just focusing on this teddy, see if he lights up. Don't know if you can see that, guys, but the teddy's gone off. If you're out here again, can you do that again? Can you set them off? Can you touch the tree? Can you make a tap? Whoa! Just felt something brace me cheek. Was that you? Can you set the teddy off? If there's any noises you want to make, you can make noises. You can tap on the tree like I said. There's that rat again. Or looks like a rat anyway. Right guys, I'm just going to do an EVP and stick it by the teddy. So if there's any spirit here, can you speak into that device by the teddy? Or maybe set them off? Just zoom out so you can see the two. Did you walk through these little tiny woods? Can you tell us your name? We're not here to harm you. You can tell us your story of what happened here. If you want to light up that teddy for one last time, you can do. Push him over. Right guys, that's it for the investigation on the Delph. So we'll see you next time on our next investigation.